And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow. And that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Mitchell misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Out to Garland. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Tatum pulls it in.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Now here's Tatum. 6 to shoot. Smart with the bucket.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But B.A., that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Mobley against Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tatum.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
He hits the second from the line.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. To the middle. Outside, Brown. They get it again. And the Cavs with possession. It's a three-point game. Right side, Williams. Who poked away. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And it's Cleveland's ball. Outside Garland. From deep three-point range. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Garland. Takes a three. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. The rebound, Celtics. The drive by Smart. Pass to Williams. The Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Celtics with the lead. Tatum passes to Smart. The 3-ball. Here's Williams. Another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here comes Cleveland. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside, Brown. Out to Horford. There's the 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Now Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Okoro. Tatum can't hit. The Cavs trailing. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The 3 from Okoro. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get it.
Now here's Smart. Left side, Tatum. Horford for 3. The rebound by Allen. And it's Cleveland's ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Mitchell's shot is good.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Garland finds Allen. Here's Okoro. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Celtics have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. And here's Smart. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Horford, a screen on Garland. Here's Smart. Now Brown. Shot to end the cold streak. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Marcus Smart dishing it well in that instance. We know he is a special defensive player, but how about that pass?
Here's Okoro. Pass to Mobley. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Here's Okoro. Basket counts. Okoro's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
Garland against Smart. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Garland with the ball. Lets it fly. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. 3-pointer. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Smart up top. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you look at Jared Allen. He's really been playing well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Danilo Gallinari out there with Derek White. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Brogdon in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Lopez. Out to Rubio. Pass to Osman. Here's Love. No good. A bit long that time. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Outside Gallinari. Drops in the layup for 2. Gallinari's got his first points of the game.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston. You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Gallinari for 3. He buries it from 3. Gallinari's got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Comes right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Lopez. Here's LeVert. Pass to Osman. Here's Love. He's covered by Gallinari. Back to Love. Goes up again. Outside Rubio. There's a screen by Love. Now here's Rubio. Guarded closely. And here's LeVert for three. That shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. It's stolen. Outside Rubio. Outside Love. Pass to LeVert. Lopez with it. Basket's good.
You know, that's good hands on display from Lopez right there. Getting it up and down from inside.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Cornette. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Brogdon missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Love. For the lead. Here's Rubio. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Boston calls time here.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeVert. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Smart outside. Out to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Williams with the screen from the high post. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And it's the Celtics ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Smart passes to Tatum. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Tatum. Smart's got 6.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
Here's Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Right side Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's the second effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Smart has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding when missed shots are going to come off. Then he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
And we've reached the end of... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket. He knew what to do with it once it was there.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being... And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. The coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is over
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. 5 to shoot. Kick out to Brown. Pulls it from 20 and right on target.
Well, you like the poise of the young player like Jaylen Brown. He's not throwing up bad shots, just bides his time, doesn't let the clock affect him.
Outside Garland. Mitchell up top. Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. The three. Here's Allen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up 1.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man. Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
The Celtics with the lead. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Inside. Here's Okoro. Nice D from Tatum. And for the Celtics, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Smart finds Brown. Pass to Tatum. Now Brown. The kick out to Williams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. The three is up. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. Outside, Brown. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Horford outside. Shot from the wing. And it's in there. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Outside for Mitchell. Here's the three. Cleveland gets it back. Allen. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Shoots over Tatum. Mitchell finds Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Brown. Pass to Horford. Shoots. The rebound by Allen.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge. How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Smart with the ball. Horford outside. 4-3. No good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And Boston has possession. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Smart. And so it's Boston with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy
Allen here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason this.
David, thanks.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. No good on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Outside, Russell. Shot clock at 6. A kick out to Towns. Here's Gobert. Sweet move. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. On offense, here are the Celtics. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside, Horford. Back to Smart. He dishes it to Tatum. Misses off the left eye.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Brown against Rivers. Edwards inside. Back to Rivers. From the arc. That one misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. Left side, Horford. Inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Russell with it. Passes it to Edwards. And Boston with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Smart against Russell. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
For 3, Edwards kept alive. Gobert. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Boston with another.
You know, right there, you see some of the old school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Edwards with another miss. Celtics leading by 4. The feed to Horford. Outside, Smart. Back to Horford. Celtics passing it around. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Williams.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Edwards a screen on Smart. Latrey. Edwards with another miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
To the paint. Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Outside, Russell to halt the run. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 9. Left side, Smart. Outside, Horford. Sinks the triple. Horford's got 5.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's Smart after the basket by Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Brown. Over Edwards. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best productions. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point. Timberwolves trail by 10. At the elbow, Edwards. Pass to Rivers. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Gobert. Tatum down low. Gobert on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul. Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And here is Tatum. He's got 6. Elbow shot is on the way. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards can't hit. Boston leading by 10. Pass to Horford. To the inside. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on time.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Williams, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Boston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That one is off.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Another shot. Shakes him. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. And Gobert kicks to Edwards from past the arc. Al Horford with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown finds Williams. A kick out to Brown over Russell. They get the rebound. Here's Williams. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
The pass to Brown. 1:43 left to play here in the half. Timberwolves trail by 11. Edwards passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Russell against Smart. Here's Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's Russell with the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brown dishes to Smart. Back to Brown. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Towns with it. Out guarded by Smart. Towns kicks to Edwards. Nice move. Driving to the basket. And Edwards with the stop.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Brown outside. Here's Horford. And so that's the end of the first half. Celtics lead by 9. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
The Celtics, 21.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum, getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Torian Prince. McDaniels is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Noel in at the 2 guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Brogdon the pass to Pritchard. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Noel. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Strong move
to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Richard, Reed with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Pritchard, 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off from deep. Gallinari. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timberwolves trail by 5. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him, and he converts the layup.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. McLaughlin, no good. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Brogdon, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
Here's McLaughlin. He kicks to McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Gallinari down low. McDaniels defending. Here's Pritchard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Celtics have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Takes it inside. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Noel.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And he dunks it down.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
McDaniels in the post. Gallinari on him. Reed kicks to McDaniels. Passes to McLaughlin.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Back to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. This one for 3. And it's sent back by White. Pritchard passes to Brogdon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family grade where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Prince outside. Kicks to McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. Crosses over. A shake. Boston grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's nice to see when Brogdon doesn't settle for the layup, instead going in there to finish with power.
Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Noel, no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
17 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Brogdon. McDaniels defending. Brogdon looking it over. And another basket for Boston.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And so it's Boston with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one. Floats it up for Horford. Stolen by Anderson. Russell left side. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Russell's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Smart against Russell. Outside, Smart. In the corner, Horford with it. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Brown outside. Pass to Smart. In the corner, Horford with it. Towns trying to get open. Offensive rebound. Williams. Outside, Horford. Right side, Smart. Banked in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And he's good on the three ball.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Smart against Russell. Tatum on the wing. The three buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
That shot is off. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics leading by 13.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Off target with his three. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Tatum against Edwards. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
Torian Prince, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And that one misses. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown outside. Horford with a screen on Russell. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
To the middle, and stolen by Williams.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for the Celtics.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions in the nice night it ended up being for Williams.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Brown against Edwards. And there's the pass to Smart. Tatum on the wing. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. From deep three-point range. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing. All right, David, great job. Thanks.
Happy to have you with us for NBA And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Tatum. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brooks finds Morant. Now Jackson. Brooks outside. Adams with a screen on Tatum. 5 on the clock. Adams, shot's good.
Yeah, what physicality from Adams down low. Brushing off the contact and getting the easy bucket.
On the wing, Tatum. First quarter of play, a minute in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple of years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Screen by Horford. Smart with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Horford passes to Smart. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here's Memphis. Morant with it. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
And Morant no good on that one.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. To the inside.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I love to play with John. He's always looking to move that ball.
And here's Smart. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and the bucket is good. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce, he can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Pass to Morant. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7-1 wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Outside Tatum. And the three-pointer goes. Tatum's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. From deep, Payne. Tatum pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Now here's Morant. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Jackson against Horford. Smart outside. Out to Horford from the arc. The shot misses, and it's Memphis the other way. It's stolen by Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Now here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Smart. Shot clock at 5. Out to Horford. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Celtics in possession here. Here's Tatum. He's got 7. Just 5 to shoot. Horford, a screen on Brooks. Again, Boston.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Smart outside. Up top, Tatum. Pass to Williams. Smart outside. Horford outside. Driving inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Memphis trailing here.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And then Morant with the dunk.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Smart passes to Brown. Williams, a screen on Bain. Pass to Williams. Oh, the swat by Adams. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Tatum, a screen on Bain. Clock at 4. Brown. That one no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
There's Tatum with the 3. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 12.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Back to Morant. Into the lane. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Smart passes to Brown. The Grizzlies pull it in.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Adams. Over to the left wing. From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
The three from Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Tatum, a screen on Bane. Throws it up high. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Now Morant, 14 points for him. Outside Bane, jacks up a 3, and again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Smart outside. 40 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Morant, pass to Adams. Here's Jackson. Horford with some nice D.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Now here's Morant. Shoots over Brown. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got John Conchar. Also, Tyus Jones out there. Green out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And it's Brogdon missing. Memphis leading. Here's Jones. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Jones has got his first points in this one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Boston shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Brogdon. Banked it in off the glass.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players will also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Pritchard gets it to go.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Jones. Here's Conchar. Clark left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Conchar. Williams with the screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Pritchard. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Jones up top, driving to the basket. Now Green. Down low. It's stolen.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Here's Gallinari. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And RJ, you look at the road, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
John Conchar taking 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to it.
The previous play is
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Again, let's get it for the Grizzlies. Quick time.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Green finds Clark. Here's Conchar. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Clark controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Outside Brogdon. The shot that time not on target. Solid defense from Williams. Jones drives in. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Brogdon. And it's blocked by Clark. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Pritchard, no good. On the wing, Green. White with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. The layup off target. And so it's Memphis, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
And Allie, thank you for that. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. From deep, Morant. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now. Crosses over. And Tatum lays it up and in. Tatum's got 22 points.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Outside Bain. Launches a 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Tatum against Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum can't hit. Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Smart against Morant. Jackson parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. There's the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And it's Morant missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Smart against Morant. Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Up top, Morant. Defended by Smart. Here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. Brooks outside. 4 on the clock. Back to Morant. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Smart outside. Out to Horford. Outside, Brown. Horford, a screen on Brooks.
Second personal foul. First team.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth. Tatum from long range. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Yep, that one goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Screen by Horford. Pass to Smart. The 3. Yes. Great play by Horford to set him up. Smart's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. Boston with a rebound. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Smart outside. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so it's Memphis with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside for Brooks. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the...
battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Smart passes to Horford. From downtown, Smart misses. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Allen in the post. He's covered by Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Now, here's Brown. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot. Allen with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Okoro. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside, Horford. Outside, Smart. Tatum kicks to Horford. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Allen passes to Okoro. Passes it to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Garland surveying the D. Three-pointer. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And here's Smart after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key. Boston again missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Searching for their first points of the game. Tatum against Garland. Tatum kicks to Horford. Left side, Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
2 minutes.
Smart against Garland. 1:51 left in the first quarter. The Cavaliers with another miss. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Up top, Brown. Covered by Mitchell. Williams kicks to Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mobley. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hands it from downtown.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. In the corner, Tatum with it. Shoots over Okoro. Hits the front of the rim and out. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Back to Mitchell. Okoro dishes to Garland. Allen, a screen on Smart. They get a hand on it. Boston trail. On the wing, Williams. Brown outside. Horford with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. Allen with the rebound. Okoro with it. Got it off in time. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Oh, that's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Allen right side. Now here's Okoro. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. Okoro's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Williams.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Garland against Smart. Garland the pass to Allen. He kicks to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Taken away by Williams. Brown drives in. Outside Horford. And stolen by Mobley. Allen with it. Out guarded by Smart. Allen dishes to Okoro. Mobley outside. Now here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball. Smart's got 6. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
The kick out to Tatum. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite 2-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. A close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Horford.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
And he makes all three.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Garland, the pass to Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Over to the left wing. Brown against Mitchell. Brown kicks to Horford. Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. Here's Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Rebound by the Celtics. Got a piece of it. It's Smart with the drive. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
I'd say this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Oh, good with the triple. And here's Boston. They're on a 15-4 run. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Garland. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Williams. Celtics leading by 8.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here's Horford. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. All right, thank you, David. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The stories here. Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Osman in at the forward with Love joining him. Caris LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot.
Good hard drive by Rubio. He can really turn on the Jets.
Celtics leading by 6. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Gallinari. Into the lane, and Gallinari throws it down.
Well, the big man drives on the interior, showing some nice agility on that take.
Now, here's Rubio. Defense is right there. And Love has it in the corner. And the dunk by Love.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's LeVert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on White.
Earning a trip to the line. Caris LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Pritchard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gallinari attacking. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Gallinari in the pick and roll, just understanding, all right, my teammate's open off this one. Let me get it to him.
Rubio right side. Pass to LeVert. And Love has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. On deep. And they get it back. Back to LeVert. Second chance shot. Love finds LeVert. That falls. Great assist by Love. LeVert's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Caris LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Brogdon outside. Boston needs to get off a shot. Gallinari inside the 3-point line. And again, it's Boston converting. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. Now the pass to Osman. Puts up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brogdon the pass to Pritchard. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Back to Brogdon. Shoots over LeVert. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rubio taking his time here. Love outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Love's got 5 now.
This is why you can't lose sight of Kevin Love even for a millisecond. He's an absolute sniper from deep.
Up top, Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gallinari outside. For the 3. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Love kicks to Osman. Pass to LeVert for the tie. The rebound by Brogdon. Celtics leading by 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gallinari in the corner. Good on the triple. He's got 7.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
Pass to Osman. Now Rubio. Kicks it out to Love. Takes the 3. Here's Lopez, and he drains the three. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And
The previous play is
are going to
review.
check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one spot. That's the Boston 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And here is Garland. Stolen by Smart. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. And that's 13 points for Jason Tatum.
Boy, you have to love how engaged Marcus Smart is defensively. This guy is a nightmare for the offense.
And here's Garland for 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. So it's the Celtics now. Up top, Tatum. 5 to shoot. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Boston leading by 11. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Back to Tatum. Picked by Horford. Lets it go from deep. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Brown with it. Outside Tatum. For 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That shot wide open.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Brown.
2 minutes.
The dish to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And he's good on the second.
At the line for 3 shots.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Here's Garland. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Allen trying to break free, and it's Mitchell missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Tatum. Clock at 6. Releases. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Boston.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. The kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. And so here's Cleveland. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Three-pointer. Can't connect. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Some good competition, but the hometown...
Mark Kellogg, our reporter tonight. Alec, and as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Rivers in at the small forward position.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Smart passes to Brown. Now here's Tatum. 5 on the clock. And he's going for the oop here. Fast break, Minnesota. Ahead. Here's Russell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there. You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
Where do you think Austin Rivers developed that selflessness, Clark?
Well, I think it starts with the DNA. I mean, his dad, Doc Rivers, was a selfless, outstanding player and one of the outstanding coaches in the game today, so that's part of it. But he's also had experience playing on different teams, sitting on different benches. I think you get to realize what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can add value to a team.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Down low. Here's Horford. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
Free throw, no good for Russell.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Pass to Towns. Russell up top. Gobert inside. Defended by Smart. Gobert, that's good.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Nothing like composure, and Al Horford has a lot of it, especially when he's fighting the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Russell against Smart. It's Edwards on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside, Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Free throw good. Brown. Good on both. Here's Russell. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. It's not going to go for him. Horford with some nice D. Boston trailing. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Horford outside from deep. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
You know, it's been a nice evolution to see the three-point shot become a consistent part of what Horford brings to his team.
Edwards against Brown. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards got 6.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop it.
Pass to Rivers. Back to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Hauled in by Brown. Smart against Russell. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
With 2 seconds left, the shot won't fall. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Celtics up 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Horford passes to Williams. Smart for 3. He's off on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Right side, Tatum. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Russell finds Edwards. Pass to Rivers. 6 to shoot. Back to Edwards. Solid defense from Williams.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Horford, right side. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Prince is checked in for Rivers. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Horford can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Brown against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Here's Smart. He's got 5. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Tatum. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Outside Edwards. Here's Prince. From behind the arc. Smart grabs a miss. Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Takes the three. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Brown. Here's Russell, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Smart with the ball. 5 points in the game. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Towns passes to Edwards, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Minnesota ball.
To the inside, and stolen by Williams. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Russell from outside. No good there. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
Rudy Gobert. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Towns. Noel, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. Just 4 to shoot. Tatum from long range. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Prince. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be... After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Naz Reid. Taurean Prince is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Noel in a 2-guard. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Pritchard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's McLaughlin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Brogdon. White with it. Three-pointer. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 7.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's McLaughlin. And a miss there on the triple. Boston shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Brogdon, the pass to White. White on the wing. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Here's Noel. Over Brogdon. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Brogdon. Releases. Here's Cornette. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Prince. Another miss by Minnesota. A chance here to extend the lead to double digits.
And that would really give them a comfortable cushion.
Outside White. Pass to Cornette. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Cornette. Stolen by Reed. Inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA. Tall, strong guard who reads pick and rolls very well. Brogdon excels at knowing exactly what to do in these sets.
Right side Gallinari. Pass to Cornette. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Prince down low. He's guarded by White. Here's Noel. Beyond the arc. Here's Reed. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting from Minnesota. Now.
Timeout called. The Celtics. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Some changes for Minnesota. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Now Tatum. He's got 6. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter here. Horford passes to Tatum. 5 to shoot. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Outside Edwards. Fires for 3. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to Tatum. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Tatum's got 9.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. and he's done that with a lot of lab work.
And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center spot. That's the Boston 5. Smart against Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. And a nice finish on the layup.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
The Celtics shooting it at 52%. Smart against Russell. Smart with the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 8.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Towns for 3. Boston with a rebound. Horford passes to Smart. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Edwards. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Brown passes to Smart. Out to Horford. Now here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Free throw good. Brown.
Line for 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brown. And here are the Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Pass to Horford. Now here's Tatum. Fires from the wing. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
It's Smart on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Boston again missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Russell, the pass to Towns. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Nice move. That shot, no good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Here's Williams. Defended by Gobert. Williams passes to Horford. Here's Smart. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Towns for 3. Here's Rivers. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Russell against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Second shot opportunity. Gobert finds Edwards. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Tatum. That one a little long. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
On the wing, Tatum. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always.
on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Bane. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Smart against Morant. Here's Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside for Jackson. That three off the mark. Brown drives in. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Morant scanning the floor. Jackson finds Bane. Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock. And yes, it's good.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. From outside the arc, it's good from long range. Tatum's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. And in talking about this matchup, he said this is a team that will execute you to death. He said the tough thing is that they have such great awareness offensively. Their discipline, their recognition, any mistake you make at the defensive end, 9 times out of 10, they're going to exploit it. So, Kevin, we'll see who wins the chess match tonight.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concerned about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Which is going to take a lot of effort, a lot of energy. We could see them go to their bench early to try and stay fresh.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Deep 2 from Brooks. And Boston with the rebound.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
The kick out to Brown. And the pass to Smart. Williams dishes to Smart. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And what I like about Smart's development, he has more shots at his disposal now, more ways to score.
Now here's Morant. Bane sets the screen for Morant. And stolen by Williams. Tatum down low. Brooks covering. Brown kicks to Horford. Outside, Smart. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Smart passes to Brown. That one, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Right side Bain. Morant outside. Oh, and the jam by Adams.
A merciless slam by Steven Adams, using all of his athleticism to rub it right in the defensive space.
Now here's Smart. And he drives in, takes it off the glass. Smart's got 6 points.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Jackson.
This is a big part of Jackson's game. It isn't the best looking shot, but it's deadly.
Tatum on the wing. Pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 5. Morant with some nice D. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Brooks kicks to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And here's Smart. 9 points in the game so far. Horford with the screen on Morant. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. And Smart now atop the key. Great open look there. And that's 11 points for Marcus Smart.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now Morant. 6 points for him. Outside for Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
There is the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Now here's Smart. He's got 11. The kick out to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Morant outside. Bain with it. Jackson a screen on Brown. Bain passes to Jackson. No good. That would have tied it. Boston leading by 3. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Smart. Kick out to Adams. Jackson has the open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Jackson's got 11 points.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Smart passes to Tatum. There's the dish to Williams. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Woo! Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Tatum against Brooks. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Smart against Morant. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Outside, Horford fires the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Bain passes to Adams. Jackson dishes to Adams. Back to Jackson. There's the 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Now, here's Tatum. He's got 8. Yep, that one goes.
What tenacity from Tatum, brushing off the contact and finding a way to his shot.
Here's Morant. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
The Grizzlies, 26.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Derek White is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Cornette in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And he banks in the layup.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Jones against Brogdon. He had a nice open look right there. Konchar's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Pritchard tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Konchar. He's guarded by Brogdon. They kick it out to Green. For the lead. Doesn't go for him. The Celtics go the other way with it. Brogdon outside. Dishes it to White. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Now here's Jones. Outside Williams. Outside Jones. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pritchard passes to Brogdon. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Here's Konchar. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Konchar's got 5 now.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Taken away by Williams. Left side, Jones. They get it again.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Smart. He's got 11. Outside, Horford. Boston again missing. Memphis trailing here. Nobody near Williams. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Smart with the ball. Williams picks him up. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
And some of what Smart gives his team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. On the basket by Jones.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Brown outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with. So great at getting to the line.
One free throw good from Brown. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And Brown drops them both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Morant. He's got 9. For the lead. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here is Brown, following John Morant's 3. Brown, good.
That's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Brooks outside. Tatum against Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bain, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 1. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. They get it back. Smart kicks to Brown. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum. A 3 ball. No good that time. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Celtics lead by 1. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So on the floor for Memphis, Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Here's Morant. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Morant passes to Brooks. Morant against Smart. And it's Morant missing. In the corner, Smart with it. Tatum against Brooks. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Morant against Williams, and it's Morant missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Timeout call, the Celtics.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Tatum on the wing. Brooks covering. Williams dishes to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Williams in the post. Adams on him. Adams, some nice D. Bain finds Morant. And an intentional foul right there.
Smart. Second personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside for Jackson. Off target from three-point range. Celtics leading by 6. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Bain. Horford has a wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is
undefeated. Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
How hard it can be sometimes, great to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Boston leading by 7. Now here's Smart. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Adams with the screen on Smart. And Morant throws it down.
Bread and butter play. Morant in screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Morant with it, outguarded by Smart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Smart. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. Both free throws good from Morant. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tatum on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. Over Jackson, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. This ball. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant drives in. Got a piece of it. Brown inside. Guarded by Bain. .16 left in the fourth quarter. Bain against Brown. Outside Tatum. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And it's good. 2 points. Horford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Fires from the wing. Count that bucket. And it's an 11-point Boston lead.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Horford the pass to Tatum. Fires the three. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage. His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
And so it's Bostonese. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.